comes the boys.
You hate to see it.
Do. Just throwing my mic stand everywhere.
Hey everyone, my name's Adam,
I'm Jeff.
I'm Nicolas.
and you're listening to the number 2 greatest podcast on the planet. You hate to see it.
Right after Tips, Tricks, and Automobiles with Jay Leno.
Is that a real podcast?
I can't wait for you to edit that out.
Well, I'm going to first have to look up if that's even a real thing. We're good at this.
We're so good at this.
Yeah.
Life updates.
How many? Oh,
What? What were you going to ask?
I'm gonna ask how many beers deep are you?
One.
Same.
I just took an edible.
Nice. Not same.
We should have pre-gamed.
Well, we did with.
Well, cheers.
Oh, shit. All right.
Tastes like paprika.
That's empty.
So how's everyone doing this month?
Awesome. I bought a vehicle, a new one,
Mm-hmm.
because my mom totaled her old one.
Yeah.
Jeff, I was originally gonna get a Jeep Renegade.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Awful idea. Jeeps are awful.
But
They are very
instead,
bad.
I got a new vehicle. I'm gonna,
What do you instead? You got a new. What do you?
I got a
mean
different vehicle, not a new vehicle.
Yeah.
I got a different one.
That doesn't make sense.
It is a 2016.
You can tell I haven't drank much lately because this beer is just making me belch.
Jeff, it is a 6.5 on Car and Driver.
What does that mean?
Like, it's rated a 6.5 out of 10.
That's
That
not
can't
good.
be good. Yeah.
It has...
I don't know what their normal ratings of different vehicles are in the first place. Like, you're also talking to two. Like, I probably know like the most about vehicles, but like that's still a extremely low bar.
I don't know. I've replaced my own brakes before.
Congrats.
Sorry, it's...
I don't know how to change my own oil, but I've replaced brakes.
Fucking Jesus.
It is a SUV.
Yes.
It's,
Okay.
200 horsepower.
Ford Bronco,
No. That what?
but like a
Kia
white
Soul.
one from like the 80s.
It has a towing capacity of 2,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
5 seats. You know, that's good.
Okay, that's the normal average amount. Yes.
25 city and 33 highway.
Okay, these are not helpful to guessing what the vehicle is.
It is Italian. It is...
So it's not a Ford.
Congrats.
It's not a Hyundai.
It is a manufactured by the company formerly known as Chrysler.
Okay.
Now Stellaris. As of like 2020. It is... they are not known for SUVs.
That's that can't be good. Is it a fucking who makes Buick?
That's GM.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know brands and where they're from.
I'm still can't stop staring at Jeff as he's resting fully on the microphone.
Yeah, I want to see how it goes.
It's very loud.
I
Good.
purchased for myself a Fiat 500X.
No. See, I thought Fiat was like the only Italian I could think of. Why? Why, Nicholas? Why?
Why does it look like your current car? If I have nothing,
It got a little bit more bulbous.
I have nothing that I can say that we can put on a podcast because everything I want to say is a slur.
So yes, I bought myself a lovely Fiat SUV. So
Why?
it was in my price range.
Okay. That was
How
it.
much was it?
It was, I think the full total was 15.
That's really sucks for you because I bought my car outright for 10.
Cool. I didn't have that, and I needed a car last week. So, yes.
Do you have it now?
No,
Thank
No.
God.
it gets
I looked
delivered on
outside.
Friday. Jeff's very upset I bought a Fiat.
I don't know. There's so many different options.
Not really, because if I wanted an SUV, it was either a Ford Escape,
Okay.
Great vehicles.
Yeah.
Or
they're not bad.
a Chevy EcoSport, or Trek Tech.
Well, Ford
Chevy.
Escapes are pretty good.
Yeah, but I didn't want. There's so many Ford Escapes in my life that I just
Yeah,
don't
I
want
was
to
like,
deal with.
I
couldn't-
currently own
couldn't-
2 of them.
I could not. Then Shannon and I would own 2 of them. Like
Oh.
I cannot,
You could have matched twinsies.
dude. I couldn't. I could not have.
Twinsies. Morgan took a photo of both of our Ford Escapes in the garage together and sent it to all of her friends going, twinsies. So you
I
could have
hate
been
that.
cute.
I
I fucking
despise
hate
that.
that. Yeah.
This is incredibly uncomfortable. I'm gonna remove this. So
I don't know, man. I feel like any of the other options.
look,
are
I have
fine.
7 days. If I fucking hate it, I'll return it. It's fine.
What if your friends hate it?
What if you're? Are you? What are you guys just gonna turn down me driving us places because it's a Fiat?
No, I think we
Maybe.
turned down you driving us places for our own health and safety.
Yeah.
But
I'm a wonderful driver.
You are not.
It you know it's
Did you just rip ass?
no
You lying?
no. I
I
twisted.
think-
he's still trying to fix it.
No, it was
Oh, okay. Yeah, before we started recording, there was like a 5-minute period of Nick fucking with his mic stand that went really bad.
Have you ever been beaten with a hunk of kryptonite?
What?
I don't know. I just have a hunk of kryptonite.
Oh, you said
Oh.
hunk.
like a chunk. What do you think?
I think he mixed hunk and like chunk, and it didn't sound right.
That's hunk.
Yeah, I'm very confused. as to- huh?
That's somehow removing the C or adding a C.
I did not buy a vehicle, and I would never buy a Fiat. So, well, I feel like I don't even think you'll fit in the
It's the
SUV version. Yeah, but like,
It's still a Fiat.
yeah, like, you even prefaced it by saying they're not known for SUVs, which makes me feel like they're not big.
It is for being. It's a little bit bigger than my car. it's an SUV. It's pretty much a hatchback.
That's awful.
So you didn't get an SUV.
I did. No, I did. It's in the SUV category.
Hatchback plus.
It has remote start. You know, that's kind of cool.
You could have added that to your vehicle now.
I don't know how to do that.
You go in and tell them I want a remote
That
start.
sounds like money.
You could also, well, you're gonna have to purchase the remote start either way, so it was going to be money. Did you think you could just get automatic start on your car without purchasing the thing that allows that? You think you could just somehow wire your car?
Well, no,
into
it
being
has the.
I want you to know that's technically remote starts is included in every car. They just put caps over certain things. So if you were able to take the cap off, you could hotwire it to do things. All those like empty spots on like your dash and stuff, the controls to have those buttons actually do something are literally right behind the caps. They just all you're doing is purchasing.
Poor people buttons.
Yeah. All you're doing is actually purchasing the button part of it and paying someone to pull out the cap and put the button in.
I would never pay anyone to pull out. That's rude.
Same.
Because Adam's having.
A child. A son.
Potentially.
Yay!
Yay.
You dropped it.
What?
Gender reveal.
Oh.
Gender
Shouldn't we
reveal.
like
This could have
school
been
on
way.
fire or something?
I'm sorry. What?
Isn't that what they do in California? Like light places on fire for gender reveals?
Oh, this. There were so many routes I thought that was going, and I'm gonna be honest, that's not the one I thought it was going to. I thought he was making like a school shooting joke at first,
Oh, no, that's horrible.
and
Why
then
would I do
like
that?
just murdering kids in general.
What?
was-
Is wrong? What? Jeffrey.
you're the one that said don't light a school on fire.
Yeah, not with the kids in it.
You should have.
Wait till after hours.
Should have specified that.
What the fuck?
God, our energy is through the roof.
It really is.
I blame Nick for his demeanor of walking in a very bad mood.
I discovered my fireplace is very weird. It has
How?
a pilot light.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, like it has. Wait, what?
What?
Like, okay, how would you turn yours on?
put the key in the metal
Mhm.
hole, and I
Could you
turn
use
it.
something else in the metal hole?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. I don't
I've
have
actually
that.
never turned my fireplace on. though.
I have the key to turn that on, which then turns the gas on to a different thing where I have to turn another knob that lights a little tiny pilot light flame.
I mean, mine might have the same thing. I've never had to light my fire before. I just cleaned it out, and that's it. It's never been used. I don't feel comfortable using it with carpet.
Yeah, that's fair. That is an odd thing to.
I have carpet in my basement.
Yeah, but okay. Does it change my that I'm with him on?
As you can see, there's already a burnt and melted spot on my carpet from the previous owners.
I cannot. There's a lot of stuff over here.
I think it's closer to Nick. I'll find it.
Oh wait, is it this?
Oh, yeah, Jeff.
found
Yours
it.
is also very on the ground. Your fireplace is very low. Low.
What is happening? What's he even talking about? Because
Mine's
the
Yours
height
is
of my
very
fireplace has nothing to do with where a burn mark on my carpet is.
very on the ground.
well, mine's elevated.
So is his.
Not that much.
That's
like,
it's still elevated.
by like 4 inches.
I would give that maybe. I don't know, maybe 3.
It's enough.
Gets the job done.
Enough to have a kid.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So I've never. I've just vacuumed the thing out, and that's it. I've never turned that on. It could be on right now, and I'd never know.
So would you like to talk about all the things you did?
I have a book now. I am reading a real person book.
Good luck editing that.
Yeah,
Hey
that's-
everyone wake up.
Dude, look at it on. Oh, that's gonna fucking suck. Oh man, all of them are out of whack now, and I even started the first 5 minutes of this episode with my mouth pressed against my mic.
Hey, it's a pop-up book. It's not.
It pops out a gun.
Clap, clap, motherfucker. So how do you
Read?
Riley Reid.
do you
Yep.
fold the corners?
I thought we could talk about that.
I don't have a currently have a bookmark.
Did you know you could use anything?
You can use a
I
piece
use
of
post-it
paper,
notes.
except this,
I take
you,
a post-it
you
note. I fold
chose
it.
to destroy the
My
book.
$4 paperback I got yesterday.
Yeah.
And you're only on page 1.
I've literally had like 4 minutes to read.
And you chose to fold the corner. I want you to know that what you have just done is considered a crime in most states.
This is round 1 of the autistic man fight.
I am going to text Shannon this, and you will be yelled at.
All right.
As someone who's been to a book event with
I had
Your
him with the
fiancé.
haymaker. Of threatening
I
to
don't even
tell
want to
his
look at that
fiancé.
anymore.
So far, I've enjoyed the first 4 pages.
What you've just done to that book is what Alex did when he talked to you about Mother Mary.
I don't think that's
It's
accurate.
it's equivalent.
That's nowhere near. It was nowhere near equivalent. This is not true.
It's equivalent.
And Adam with the knockout punch.
folding
No, that
corners
is,
of a
that's
page
truly
is
something
is
that is
not
To the
It's
atheist
not
autistic
akin-
man, it is.
is not akin
to
to
anyone
literal
who reads
blasphemy.
books. To anyone who reads books, that is the worst offense.
To literal blasphemy.
I gave. Oh, when's this come out? Like January?
January,
Hell yeah. This will probably
maybe
still
February.
Do you think I'll be
be.
done with my
No,
book?
it'll probably still be
Do you think I'll be
relevant.
done with my book by then?
No,
No, probably not. You probably won't be able to read it. It'll probably fall apart before then.
yeah.
So I was telling you guys, I don't know, maybe not both you. I think I told you about like the Gunmetal Gods series that I was reading.
Yes.
So I finished the first book and I got the second one. I have the third one now, but I gave the first one to Amy because it was really good, and I was like, you should read this, and I had it there because I read at work because I'm a good employee, and
Same.
I handed it to her, and she's like, looked at it, she's like, wow, it looks really cool. She's only looking at the fucking cover as imbeciles
Most women
do. And she's like, nice. And this was probably like a month ago now. It has sat on her desk in the same spot, and I'm just wondering how long it'll be before she actually picks it up and reads the first page. And I bet you when this releases, she still has not opened the damn book.
How long before you just take it and see how long it takes her to notice that's not there?
Ooh, I could do that like at the beginning of the year, and then this episode comes out, and then she's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then, so she pauses the episode at that point where she's like, "Oh, I haven't read it," and then she's looking for it, and then she can't find it,
You're
and
the
then
one
she
who's
starts
editing
listening.
this episode, so
Yeah.
you can time this out.
I know, and then she'll go back and listen, and now she finds out that in fact I took my book back.
We'll
But
talk-
now, I put it back around somewhere out around her desk. Or I could throw the book at her right now.
time this. Oh, doesn't she listen to it like out loud?
yeah.
Okay.
Or I could
So-
throw the book at her right now.
so-
What?
So you're just standing there right behind her, holding the book.
Ready to like
Perfect.
club a seal.
She's about the size of a baby seal, yes.
Jesus.
You're the size of a sea lion.
I would argue he might be a little bit bigger. I don't know the size of the average
They're
sea lion.
very large.
I don't know about... I'm gonna look this up. You guys keep going.
I don't know. I'm just here to make fun of everyone today.
The sun's out. This is the first time I've been happy all week. I'm really sad that because we're recording this in November, that only the weather judges my mood
Yeah,
for the day
yeah.
now.
Are you excited for our first 50-degree day of March? I'm already excited for that.
Oh,
Are you talking about when this episode comes out?
Yes.
so yeah, I'm not sure that Nick is as big as a sea lion, as the males can grow to 11 feet in length and weigh almost 2,500.
I just knew they
Falling
were
a
large,
little short.
fat creatures.
I didn't think they were that big because I know that like they're big
Elephant
prey.
seals are fucking huge.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I know that they're eaten by like sharks and stuff, but I always thought like sharks ate them in like one bite.
Mhm.
But I feel like 2,500 pounds is not something a
I
shark
think
just.
sea lions are just so tame that it's just a little munch for.
Apparently, they
hours.
eat swimmers' toes in San Francisco.
They suck on them.
No, like they eat them. They bite them and then they get
Oh,
eaten by
I'm sure
sharks.
I'm sure there's a point where they suck on them, right?
I hate this.
Every time we're talking about now sea lions sucking toes, I'm just picturing Nick gomming on Shannon's feet.
I didn't think that at all. If you were wondering, and I hate the thought of it.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Just slobbering on them.
I dislike you.
Some people would slob on knobs. You don't.
I do not thank you for putting that out. Thank you.
Just toes.
Hey, go get me a beer.
Little toes.
Oh, well, I will at the end of the episode.
The end.
I mean, someone tell me how long it's been.
Adam, I am farther away than you. You're gonna zoom in on your camera, are you? Is this gonna work?
23 minutes.
Yeah, but you have to remember the really long pause at the beginning of nothingness.
So,
Yeah, so Adam's having a boy.
yeah. I broke my chair yesterday.
You
Yeah,
can find
no.
that Twitch clip somewhere.
I
Yeah.
was going to show Adam.
We need to
Oh,
talk.
it's so
no,
good.
let's talk about it in this episode still, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if we were talking about ending the episode or not.
Oh no, I was.
Oh.
He said that he wasn't gonna get me another beer till the end of the episode, and that made me mad.
This is nice.
I think so.
Why do I feel like I could get this pulled up faster than you?
Because I'm not like doing Twitch.
You don't have to. It's on Discord.
Yeah,
on
I
8.
know, but it's still like telling me
I got you. It's literally right here.
that I can't.
That is pretty. Sad.
I have to update mine. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, what? This one's a shit one. It starts with you falling. Mine was much better.
There
Don't
were
worry,
3
we'll
clips
find
of
it.
the same exact thing.
We'll find it. Don't worry. I'm hitting the play button. Is this just a picture of it?
Yes.
This is just a screenshot.
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Why is that just a screenshot?
Yeah, it is. That's what I thought too.
At least your defense, like, fucking helps you.
It's your game. He's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance.
This is me not realizing that this happened.
This is not supposed to happen on stream. I need you to now compile all of, like, the longest version of it that you possibly... Is there a video of him coming back?
Yeah, there's like the VOD. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, do you still have VODs up?
Yeah, I should. I don't know why I
Okay,
wouldn't.
so I want you to post that to our Facebook.
Okay.
The full thing.
Okay.
Forever.
Forever. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, no, so my chair is at, like, so normal chair, like,
Ah, yes, for the audio
yes,
podcast.
yes, for the audio podcast, we have a beer can. So this is like the hinge.
Yeah,
So for the legs,
I do
legs,
see how
yeah,
chairs
and then
work.
and then chair. So if this is the back, it's not like this. This is the chair. So here you go, Jeff. This is what my chair looks like now.
Goddamn.
So
Sea
my
lion.
boss just texted me. So her family's like big into their church and everything. Her parents are apparently at a retreat thing in Michigan this weekend with the youth group from their church.
Praise God.
She then said, "I don't get why the adults try to play with the students. Someone always gets hurt." And then she sent me a screenshot of what her mom texted them. "We are at an urgent care in Kalamazoo for your dad. A football injury. He got hit hard in his chest/sternum. It is very difficult to breathe and a bit painful. We are hoping it's only bruised and not broke." And then another adult apparently pulled his hamstring and almost passed out. And I was like,
That's
what?
like who the comedian, not Bert. Christ, the other one, the
Ernie.
Bert, no.
Tom Segura?
Tom Segura fucking playing basketball and like breaking his entire body.
Oh, yeah, he completely tore his ACL and MCL.
And like also got a compound radial fracture of his like ulna or something. Like just complete. It's fucking wild.
You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why fucking life updates? We had guys' night and watched football.
Yeah, well, Adam was there before the football.
Adam left after like the football game
Didn't
didn't
start
even
yet.
start. No.
Yeah, no, so, well, Nick...
Oh, what we yell? Oh, yeah, we yelled at you about the sandwich.
Yo, yeah, Shannon has that entire thing recorded.
Yeah, good, because I was mad.
The sandwich that's been sitting in his fridge for a long time?
Yeah, you
That-
left by that point.
I had talked to you about the sandwich
Yeah.
when I was digging
Yeah,
through
but
your
did
fridge.
you inspect the sandwich?
Was it moldy?
No,
No.
okay. So last Thursday, and by last Thursday, I mean still October,
Like 4
the
months
end of
ago.
October. We watched what was that? The fucking Bucks,
Bills and Bucks, yeah.
Bills and Bucks.
Thursday night.
Thursday night
Prime time game.
Primetime football. I'm very proud of this. I made the Feast of Gibraltar. You know, really, really hoity-toity. Very proud of myself. So I made a rack of lamb with 2 racks of lamb with Iberian spices, and I made
Very delicious.
I
might
made
add.
Moroccan potatoes, which were
Just cinnamon.
it wasn't just cinnamon, but the cinnamon was
They were
very pronounced.
they were good, and it was cinnamon spicy. So like we had gone past the point of cinnamon being delicious, and now it was spicy. So
It was like as the Portuguese intended. So it was a very good meal. I think everyone enjoyed it. Jeff discovered that he likes lamb, but not that much lamb.
Yeah.
I could eat that lamb.
I could
don't
eat
know.
lamb.
I don't know. I think I could have ate yours when we were at
The steak. You should come with us to the steakhouse. The steakhouse was fucking lit.
The steakhouse was like they had lamb and it was good, but like I just couldn't eat.
Oh, is
a
this
lot
the
of it.
$50 all you can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah,
I loved
I've
it.
had
It was,
that lamb.
yeah.
I could not have a whole lot of that lamb. I don't know why. I was.
It's
just
probably
like, eh.
more that was more just like grilled and charcoaled.
Yeah, I think I also got a lot of like more overcooked pieces than I wanted.
Because like my lamb was.
I got a piece of well done steak while
It
there
was
on
fucking
accident.
wild, like a
'cause
well
we told,
done
we
fillet.
told them like we wanted it like the most was medium for us.
Mhm.
They came around. They like on the same thing. They both got some like medium rare pieces. He gave me a piece, and I bit into it, and I was like, "Why does this suck?" And like it's dimly lit in there.
Yeah.
I was like, this piece just like it like the flavor's good, but like everything else was just off. Texture, everything. I'm like, what the fuck? So I cut into it and I like open it and like shine my phone light on it. Just super well done. I was like, is this what well done steak is? This is horrible.
That's how my dad cooks steak.
It's disgusting.
The entire experience was phenomenal. My farts the next day came from hell. They were disgusting.
If Morgan is feeling better on our anniversary, I'm gonna try and push for a steakhouse like that.
It was so good.
It was so expensive.
It was like $100 a person. Like, well, that was like with drinks and everything.
Oh yeah.
Well,
see, I had one drink
I had their like $10 like margarita drinks. Fucking Alex got like a 15-year-old scotch, which I can only assume was like $40.
If I'm going in there, it's like $50 a person plus drinks, and I would just get water. So I'd be only paying for the meats.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I mean, overall, great time. Next time, I'm not gonna order like alcohol. Like I might order one singular drink, or like maybe get like a Diet Coke,
or
something that's free refill.
Or see if like.
I wouldn't do beer because beers. I'm trying to stuff as much meat in my body as possible.
Some places will do like $40 bottle of wine or something like that. I'd do that to split, but like I can't for this next anniversary.
I think on a date I definitely would.
Like, I'm thinking about
like once the baby's born, that's something
I might see if Shannon wants to go to something like that soonish, maybe for her birthday. But
our
birthday, the potential 3 birthdays, dude. That'd be wild.
One hell of a day.
Yeah.
Anyway, Thursday night football, lamb, potatoes, great time. 3 of us killed an entire case of beer. Great time. And Adam almost broke my tub. Working on a drain.
You're skipping the sandwich.
Then there's a sandwich.
Important.
I'll let you. Okay, you guys. I made eggs the weekend prior, and instead of throwing away eggs, I put them between 2 pieces of bread with cheese in order to make a sandwich for later in the week.
Untoasted bread, by the way.
I'm gonna go get beer. You guys, you discuss.
Untoasted bread. 1 bite taken out of it, by the way, before you put it back.
That. Yeah.
Maybe the equivalent of like half an egg in there.
It was like 2 eggs.
It was not in the sandwich. It was, well, why was the first 3 bites of the sandwich not contain egg at all? It doesn't contain egg, basically. It's just a slice of unmelted cheese, too. Of Munster, I guess. I'm pretty sure it was cheddar. Because that shit was definitely orange.
That's just the mold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was 1 bite taken out, and the bite he took didn't contain egg or cheese. He just ate bread.
Well, because I was digging through their fridge that same day, because I was there like half the day, so I was.
The
eating,
last
like,
2
lunch
bites
there,
would have had egg and cheese and bread, maybe.
But also, Nick's just blew over the fact that I almost broke his tub. Not on my own doing. Like, it's not like I did something stupid and almost broke the tub. I went to replace a part.
Oh yeah, you took a raw dog shower.
Yeah. Okay, so in the same day. So this is actually the same day that people watch football and Nick made lamb.
Watch football.
I also got my fucking gas valve replaced.
Yeah. Oh, that was a big day. So okay, so on this one day, so I'm working. And I feel like garbage the whole day at work. Thought it was just allergies and was downing 24-hour take only 1 pill allergy medications multiple times. And then went over to Nick's house. I went to replace his drain on his tub, like the drain like cover the part, not like the full system underneath. But so I went to replace it. Turns out his tub is so old that they don't make that size anymore. And so I went and was like, okay, well, like now I gotta put it back in. But it may have, like with rust and stuff, the pipes may have cracked. They're not PVC pipes. They're old metal piping and
lead.
So the concern was.
I hope so.
The concern was that I might, if I twisted hard enough and it was rusty, I could have broken the pipe. We don't know. And so Nick's saying I almost broke his tub. That's it. That's all it was there maybe broken.
And then Nick doesn't have shower curtains on that tub, so
yeah,
No,
different tub. So then
tub.
I had been sweating and I wasn't feeling good, and I had also worked that whole day. So I went and I was like, "Hey, can I shower?" And I asked him.
He said, "Record it."
After I asked after I had replaced the parts in the tub and had moved on with everything, like everything was back in place, and he goes, "Yeah, you can use the shower downstairs." And then we went and got me a towel, and I walk into the bathroom downstairs, and there's no shower curtain. And I'm sitting there, and I was like, well, Nick must know that there's no shower curtain on this for him. And then he told me to shower down here and not in the one that I just put back together and was working in. So, like, he must know this, though. So I'm just not even going to question it. I'm too autistic to question these kinds of things. And so I just went and took a shower, but to do that, I had to point the shower head at the wall, and I curled up in the corner and showered. And thank God there was hot water, because I had to let them in that same day to Nick's house so they could turn the hot water back on.
Who was a very angry man.
He was very angry. Also, I probably could have figured out how to, like, I could have turned it back on, but they were there, so... But so I'm showering and I get out, and then I had felt perfectly fine. The drugs had all started kicking in, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I took my shower, I sat down and was like, fuck, I am tired. And so I went and took an 1.5-hour nap while Nick continued to cook, and Jeff arrived, and I'm napping. And
then made beef jerky.
Yeah. Do you still have beef jerky?
I went through it all. I gave a lot of it away.
And not me.
Yeah, that's not how friendship works.
Next batch will go for you guys.
Okay.
Next batch will be for you guys. When I make beef jerky, I make it rare enough to where, like, I have people asking me for beef jerky for months in advance.
I have the stuff to make jerky, and I just never have. But,
Same.
but yeah, so I felt like shit. But I was like, I gave Nick money for this lamb. I am going to eat this lamb. So I sit there, I feel like garbage. It's freezing in the house, even though it's set to like 73.
It was not cold in that house. When you left, I took your spot, and I was like, it is so fucking hot.
He's right behind the fence.
I was so cold, and then so I ate food, and I looked at everyone, and I was like, I am leaving now, because I have an hour drive, and I will die trying to get home if I leave any later. And so I drove home. I didn't even tell you guys this. I got home and I sat in my car for 5 minutes playing music to hype me up because I was so tired. I was like, I can't even fathom opening this door right now and walking. Like, I need...
That's how taking a bunch of 24-hour medication will do.
So I hyped myself up. Why are you destroying
Yeah, what are you doing?
the
Stop
microphone?
fucking with shit, you fuck.
And then got out of the car, bolted through the door, took a deep breath, made it up by half a flight of stairs to the landing, turned, and then sat down and was like, okay, I need to catch my breath because I was exhausted. And then I went and I really quickly like child bear climbed up the stairs and got to the top of the stairs, and Morgan was like, looked at me and she was like, hi, and I said nothing, and I walked into the bathroom and I like opened the door and I was like, I'm going to bed, and then I knocked the fuck out. I woke up at 4 a.m. dying because now this is when I found out, oh, I wasn't having allergies the day before. I was in the early stages of going through, like, the worst colds that you can possibly go through.
That time of year, boys.
Like, this is, like, your 5-year cold. Like, you're, like, because I don't get sick very often. So, like, It's like sometimes you get like in 3 years, all of a sudden you get the cold to end all colds.
I love the colds that have you just kind of shaking, like getting ready to call an ambulance.
So
Yes, that's how I was. I literally, I woke up at 4 a.m. I was in so much pain, dying, and I looked at Morgan and I was like, I'm going to wake this pregnant woman up many times if I can go back to bed. So I went out and came out to the couch. I got up from the couch 4 times over the next 48 hours, and they were all to go to the bathroom. I was I was bedridden. I could not do shit.
So I don't have colds like that because I get a cold like every year. But that's how the flu is for me. I'll get the flu like once every 5 years, and it's like literally.
Maybe I get the flu once every 5 years, and it's not the cold to end all colds.
Because but my flu is like vomiting everything. Like take a sip of water, it's coming right back up now.
I don't get that.
I've had colds. Like I've had swine flu. I've had COVID. I've had.
Don't fuck pigs.
Fucking swine flu sucked. As a 12-year-old, it was a really horrible time.
Nick's over here with mad cow disease, and
I got like some one cold
Green
in high
waffles.
school that had me like in the middle of like. My mom was at work and like I was ready to call 911. I dialed 911 and then passed out.
Yeah, that adds up.
And then like
That's how you die.
yeah, I woke up feeling like this was my fever breaking. Like this was hitting, and then it was like either okay, cool.
Your body has now produced enough antibodies, and they now are flooding your body to fight everything.
Yeah.
And when you wake up, it'll be like it never happened.
Yeah.
And
that
you wake
moment,
up-
the moment when you're like, I could see how Jesus would magically come back to life. This is maybe
No.
Jesus had the flu.
No. No.
Jesus just had a real bad head.
Stop that.
Jesus was sick
You
for
knocked
3
that off.
days.
Jesus was the ultimate man with his cold.
That cold was fucking so.
Do you guys have the thing where, like, when you finally feel better, all of a sudden it's like you haven't ate ever in your life? And
Yeah,
you're like,
it's
I
like
need to eat
it's
everything.
like the high munchies after skipping dinner. Like,
It's like I have to eat everything right now.
I made a soup for that cold.
Well, of course you did.
Yeah. I think we talked about this last.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that one cold in high school was just fucking. I was out of school for like 2 days, and just like I said, fucking 9-1, and then woke up like 8 hours later. Like
When I got the COVID vaccine, the first
Kind of sounds like my homecoming disappearance.
like when I had the COVID vaccine, like I got it. I felt fine like all day, and then I came home and I was building my desk. And halfway through, like Aries was laying next to me, no one was home, and I was like, I got really hot, and I was like, I'm gonna lay down. Got to the top of the stairs and passed out for 3 hours, just on the ground on the floor. And like I woke up, Aries yet again next to me, just like I woke up and he like kind of looked at me. I was like, look around, still no one's home. I was like, what? What happened?
kind of makes you understand why people in like the 1700s would just die at 23. It's just like nothing's wrong. They just go to bed one day and not wake up.
All right, we should wrap this episode up. We're definitely almost at like 40 minutes. No.
Okay.
I'll
Thanks
cut
for,
it into 4.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks for listening. I am hitting peak high right now.
I'm a,
In 2 weeks, that episode's coming out.
that was a horrible
You
burn.
got topic ideas. So.
Yeah.
I can't remember my pinkies.
W.GG, you hate to see it.net. Become a patron to see this happen in real time on video.
Watch a man get high and the other men get drunk.
Oh.